Hello.
Hope you're all well this week. We've had a bit of an up and down week, as you'll see in the video. First of all, we had the most people we've ever had watch our video, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
But what we would love to say, it would really help us grow the channel if you would like and subscribe. It's absolutely free, because out of the 300 people that watched it, we have 56 followers at the moment, and it will be great to try and get that number up a bit. Hi all, we're in the middle of Birmingham. We're having a bit of an Ozzy Osbourne day today.
Yeah.
So we have literally just been down to the bridge, which we've took some photos of and you'll see later, and now we're going to see the Working Class Hero exhibition at the is it Arts and what is it?
I've no idea what it's called.
Arts Museum.
It's just up there, though.
It's just up here. Can I show you? Can we turn this round?
Yes, you do. Just get the camera and hold it like that. And
Oh yeah. It's just up there. Okay,
Sorry
right, I've turned it round. Yeah, I am a bit of a diffy person at the best of times. So we'll take some more photos if we can. If we can't, we'll let you know as soon as we come out what it's like. But I'm sure it will be wonderful. There's good reports about it, isn't there?
I think so.
Okay, speak soon.
So we're just going to go into the museum and art gallery now. There's Ozzy Osbourne Working Class Hero display. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's the recording. And there's Ozzy. Well done. So here's a few photos from inside the display. It wasn't a massive display, but it was quite tasteful, and I thought it was very nice. So glad we went, and yeah, we enjoyed ourselves. So good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday. Well, it's just about afternoon. It's about noon. So we're just leaving Cambrian Wharf in the middle of Birmingham, which has been a very nice morning. I've been here for 4 days though now, so I didn't want to outstay our welcome. And we're going to move on now, not too far, just up to around by the Soho Loop somewhere, I think. And from there, we're going to moor up, see what we do, see where we get. So yeah, I'll take you over a bit of the way. You can see here, I'll just swing you around. And here's where we're going, looking forward to right by the arena. So a nice slow cruise through Birmingham. It's always better to go slow through Birmingham because you don't churn up the rubbish off the bottom then, get it wrapped around your prop. Keep the revs 1,000 to 1,100, something like that. And I've hardly, touch wood, up until now had any problems with getting down the weed hatch and having stuff wrapped round. But if you boot it and you churn all the water up, obviously you churn all that stuff at the bottom up with it, which isn't a good idea. So that's narrow way through this bridge. I'm not sure why, probably an old stop lock or something from years gone by. So much of the stuff here is, you know, they all have a history as to why it's the way it is. And that was almost definitely some kind of a checkpoint, unloading point, something like that. And there, just get ourselves through this. It's quite funny, you know. I've been driving about now for a couple of years. I get to a narrow opening like that, and I remember when I first started doing it, how nerve-wracking it was. You were looking one side or the other, trying to get it lined up, and you always inevitably clunked one side or the other. And now I just do it without thinking about it, really, which is obviously really good. Right. So I'm thinking now whether to go. We go straight on under these bridges, whether to go around to the left and take this little loop in or not. I think we probably will. Let's see why not. I've done it before. But, I'll last still. I guess got the film in it while I shelter. So we're just going around the first little loop now. We're pointing forwards. Love. So, well, we can point back to it. We just go around the first little loop, and it's quite interesting, you know, to take all these little loops in. I did it once before. I think I said it in the video before when Sylvia was away in Warwick at some appointments and stuff that she had to go to, and so while I was sat there, our 4 days ran out at Gas Street Basin where we were moored up at the time. So I actually came and did these loops, but Sylvia hasn't seen them before. So yeah, quite nice to do.
I was taking it all in.
I was just having a good look. Yep, he's down there on his poop deck.
I'm enjoying a cup of tea.
Yeah, I think there's a load of moored boats down here, if I remember rightly.
I think they dropped me off somewhere like down here.
Oh, did I? Yeah, it might have been here.
In an Uber.
I want to get round to.
This is a nice place, isn't it?
I'm trying to steer and you can't. So there's a boat moored just by the side of us where I really need to push the back end to get around this corner. So that's why I was trying to steer a bit early. Oh, we'll make it, it's alright. Sherborne Wharf, that building up. Obviously residential now rather than a wharf. And obviously permanent moorings all down here that people rent.
Yeah, it's round here definitely. I got dropped off on it. Definitely. There's a hotel just around here, that's where they dropped me off. Such a nice place, isn't it?
Lovely. So there's some little footbridges up here, and then we come back out onto the main line again. It's so interesting. I find it really, really interesting to go around the urban city canals. I think they're lovely.
I'm really enjoying it.
The countryside is beautiful as well, but it's I wouldn't say same because it does change, but it changes gradually. Whereas every you know few minutes when you're travelling here in Birmingham, there's something different and something interesting, something you want to know more about. You know, why is that there? What was it used for? Because it wasn't built for the purpose it's being used for now. It was built for some industrial purpose. You know, what was there? And it's all died in this country. All the industry that this was built for is all gone. And it's just people living in flats and that now, and I don't know what they all do, to be honest.
It's a nice place, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this must be some kind of private dwelling, maybe, might it? You know, the boats.
Oh, they're more rented moorings, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Private.
Yeah.
Probably learn quite a lot if you went on a boat trip or something, wouldn't you? You know, about the...
You can just Google stuff. There's a bloke working out, look, in his little gym there.
There's Rob's boat, look.
Oh yeah. Oh right, they've took a mooring then, haven't they? Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Fair play.
Yeah. Did
it change from property, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. That's it, you know. Like I say, it's all got its place. You know, the beautiful countryside is beautiful, and it's really nice to be isolated sometimes and just more up in the middle of the countryside with nobody around you. Yeah. But other times, it's been really nice to be in the town, and there's so many people interested in asking you questions. It's really nice to talk to people, and
I'd like to say we've met some fantastic people, and the interest in the way we're living our lives.
Students at the Birmingham University and people like that, mainly. Like,
People from other cultures
yeah,
as well,
yeah.
and overseas students.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been great. Very nice people.
yeah. Oh, it's Dragonfly again, look here.
It's a lovely one we make up there, look.
Yeah. There we go, and they come through under this bridge back out to the main line. So I'll stop filming now because I'm going to go. I've got to go and search for the services point here, which I think is maybe I'll have to reverse up a bit. I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to have a look, see if I can find somewhere to fill up with diesel because I'd like to do that. So the services were open from they closed at 12, so they weren't much use to me, were they? It's 1:45 now. But we're about half full, so it's not wild. I just like to keep it topped up. That's all. So we'll fill up at the next ones. Might even find a fuel boat. You never know. So heading out of the very centre now, and up towards the next loop, which we'll go down. We'll go down the next loop. And then on to the Soho loop, I think. Yeah, why not? Yeah, nice wide canal as well. They're loving the autumn colours on the trees at the moment. Absolutely beautiful. That another boat moving, that's a rare sight down here. It's a shame really. It's fantastic. No problem with passing on this canal, is it? It's massive, look. I wonder why they built it so wide. To find out, because obviously a lot of effort in those days to build it this wide. So we're just coming down the second loop. To be honest, I can't pronounce what they're called. So what I'll do is I'll put the loop names on the video. I'll just put a little text box coming up with the loop names on it. But
right, that one's Icknield.
Icknield. There you go. No wonder I can't remember them. But,
Icknield Port Loop.
Yeah. There you go. Look, they've got all got camouflage pictures on this fence here. It looks nice, doesn't it? They're burning off there. See that over there? Funny, isn't
They've
it?
been in your cupboard.
Yeah, must be quite nice there. Don't quite know why they spent the money doing that, but they're quite nice. I suppose they haven't all been stolen and put on people's walls, because that would make a nice wall covering, that would, wouldn't it? Still, they're still there. This is nice. There was a big wide beam down here, I remember, yeah. But no, it was craned in here, I think, because I don't think you can get wide beams through here.
Yeah, I remember watching that on TV.
Yeah, I saw something about it.
Wasn't it here? Didn't they do it up and everything, and then realise they couldn't get it out or something?
I don't know.
think no.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Might have been.
They have to do something with the crane to move it.
Yeah, it can't be driven out from here, I don't think.
Yeah. I remember watching a TV program. It was done up as a part of the all of this area being sort of uplifted, and then they realised they couldn't get it out.
Yeah, I've got a recollection of.
Oh,
Hello, mate.
it's coming in there.
Oh, I know, fella. I know. Oh, don't fall in, though.
I thought he was coming out there when he shot.
There's a cafe boat as well, look in front. Oh, you can obviously go on and off that boat, look, because there's people getting on and off it. So obviously maybe it's part of this cafe and you can go in there and sit and have your dinner now. So this is being used for something, because...
Yeah, it's rich.
Eh?
It's nice.
Yeah, it is.
I think this area is okay.
It's done up with part of this building that's on stilts behind it, I think. And it's sort of put together with it, hence it's the same colour. And is that going to go with the camera? And yeah, all camera nearly survived, but just fell down the hole. We've just crossed over the main line now, and there was another boat coming, so good job of sounding my horn. And he stopped and waited for us to go across. And now we're onto the Soho loop here. So we're going to have a flip round here, and then back onto the main line again.
We might park up round here.
You can see behind, I'll just flip the camera around, look, behind there's that's the entrance onto the Soho loop, and that's the crossroads, or cross canals if you like, between the Soho loop and the main line, the new main line. And here we come, onto here. And apparently there's some good pike in here, that's what people have been telling me, so I might have to walk along here with my rod when we finally moor up. What do you think? You come with me?
No, I'm going to do the housework.
Okay, fair enough.
And like you say, you'd like to go and fish up on that bit. I'd like to go and do the Stourbridge.
Yeah.
So, makes sense, don't it?
Yeah.
The one thing that place I didn't rate, I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, are you filming? Right, wait then.
So we're just going to go up here and have a look at Hockley Port Junction, or Hockley Port, which is up here. It's just a little branch, so go up here and have a look, see what we can see, basically. Just doing this really, because so we can say we've done it all. You know, don't want to drive past anything. I don't know if we can turn round up here, but if we can't, we'll just reverse out. Be fine.
Very, very, very nice. Right, we're off past this island now. I'm wondering very nice round there. Good fishing round here, I bet.
Hmm.
Well, we say that. You never know, do you?
No. No, but it's one of the hot spots for pike apparently. Is the Soho Loop, according to the tale. Come on, get out of the bloody tree. Stupid bloody thing. Something on the prop there. It's, I can feel it juddering. So coming towards the end of the Soho Loop now. Some nice bridge work here. Some nice brick bridges.
Or the Asylum Bridge.
Yeah.
So it's apparently called into the Canal Companion book. The asylum for Winton Green Prison is on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side is Winton Green Prison. Both very notorious in Midlands. Just some small buildings, haven't we, Nick, that we think are attached to prison.
Possibly, yeah.
A long time ago, possibly. I mean, I don't know if anybody knows if they have or haven't. Let us know. But yeah, it's lovely, and the actual bridges, like Nick says, are fantastic, aren't they?
Mm. Love the old stonework, like it's all steel and concrete nowadays, and just doesn't seem to have the same sort of character.
You know this grey stone mix, that's like an asylum bridge and the bridges around here. Have you noticed they're very similar to the stonework that's used on the bridges and the buildings in Warwick, or the old Warwick prison that isn't there anymore. But there's like the governor's house, isn't there? And there's old prison buildings that are all the same colour, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder if they were regulation prison
maybe
bricks at that time. But I know certainly we've got a lot of buildings in Warwick where we come from that are very similar, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, along the Emskett Road there's a load, isn't there?
Yeah. The old dairy as well, isn't there? And the governor's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very similar.
Probably dead end now.
What, down there? Yeah, it's probably used to drop off food and stuff, isn't it? Or
I wish they'd put plaques on. You could put a little sign above each of these things, what it used to be for, a bit of history as you go around the canals would be lovely. But yeah, it's just
big wooden gates.
it's just bricked off, isn't it, really?
They're old gates though.
Very silted up. It's only a few inches deep over there.
It would be lovely to know, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think they could put a lot more signs up, and where things have been bricked up, and arms have disappeared. You could put a little information sign on the bridge so you could see it from the water. It'd be really, really nice to see that, would.
Winton Green Bridge.
It'd be alright.
You can hold the camera a minute. You're going to be alright, just out. Okay. Now going towards the road. It's very interesting, this house.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
The only sad thing is there's no armchair anywhere, is there, if you should want to.
If you wanted more up,
Yeah. And obviously the fishing rods have been sold. Oh my goodness. The fishing rights have been sold to,
rented,
rented
to somebody. It doesn't give their details. But I'm going to fish it anyway. Don't care.
Say it on camera. Oh, what's that?
Yes.
Gas canister. Oh dear. There's about 100 gas canisters just at the side of
On an embankment, yeah. There's rubbish gets dumped there. That's one of the problems of cities, isn't it? People just dump stuff over the fence.
One thing we did notice on the way down here, and if we go back the same way, I'm going to do a little photo thing on it. There was a stretch of about 20 miles that had footballs every couple of foot, didn't they?
Oh, there was, yeah.
Yeah. You could go to a football shop with the amount
Yeah,
of
it must have been about 25, 30 footballs we counted.
At least, yeah. We had a dog once called Gypsy, and she was mad on any balls, wasn't she?
Just to get them. Every walk you went on, she'd bring a ball home with her.
Do you think I should make you a cup of tea in a minute when we get at the bottom?
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Would you like a slice of cake with that?
Yep. Yeah.
Just get to the bottom of this, and when you turn, what do you say? Right.
Yeah, I guess I'm right at the bottom there.
When you turn right, I'll go and make the tea and do some more jobs. Maybe we can get most of it done so I can go and do some fishing with you.
Okay. Do you want to come lure fishing, do you?
You want me to, don't you?
No, do you want to come lure fishing? There's a football.
Well, you'll have to stay with me, that's
I will stay with you.
problem, because if I catch a pike, a big one,
But you
I
probably...
don't know if it'll pull me in.
Nah, no, that's fine.
And two, do I have to find my lure rod out then?
No, I'll give you the beast.
Will you? Should we turn the camera on?
You'll have to reel it with the other hand, but you can do that, can't you? Because you were doing that before. It's only on the bait caster.
Is it bait caster?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have a go with that then. Well, shall I go in and do the job then?
Do you want it? Do you want to? Go on then.
Right, I'll do that.
Is that all the washing done now then?
There's enough probably for half a load.
That's right. It's all the washing done.
Till tomorrow then, yeah? When we get off then, once you've got sorted, would you do them a quick run and I'll just finish this?
Yeah.
And then we're all done, yeah?
I'll go get the bike out later and go down the shop and get the get that hub.
Oh, Mom, I love you. Yes, I do.
So morning everyone. We've just done the second lock actually of the flight at the beginning of the Walsall Canal. So we're going to go down this flight and then we're going to turn right onto the Tame Valley Canal and go around that route. So yeah, we actually moored on the lock landing last night because we got here just before dark and we were desperately looking for somewhere to moor and couldn't find anywhere we could get to the edge. And we got here, the first pound was nearly empty. So I filled it up and waited about an hour, it was empty again. So we decided it was too dark by then to try and attempt the locks. And anyway, the pound just below us, so the first pound, if you like, of the lock flight, there's like a memorial there with balloons and flowers, very fresh. And just a couple of days ago, a poor young girl, 20 odd, had been pulled out the canal and murdered. So that's a bit of a shame. And to top it all, we looked that up to see what had gone on, and at the beginning of the month, apparently there was a bloke pulled out the canal in the same pound. So that's also did. So yeah, we we did sleep well, but made sure the doors were locked properly and everything while we were there. It's also Eid, I think it is, and we were privy to a really good firework display just behind the boat, and of the number of bangs and cracks and stuff going on around Birmingham the last few nights. It's been like boating through Beirut. Well, maybe not anymore, but you know. And yeah, it's just loads and loads of fireworks going up. So that's been a bit different for us. So we're going down this lock flight now, which I think is 6 or 7 locks, and they're a bit rickety, but they seem to be working all right so far. And it's certainly do with a bit of TLC, but so could most of them, couldn't they? The one we've just built, the first lock on the down paddle, the paddle lifting gear's got a big, well, cracks right through the casting, so that sort of wobbles around a bit, but it does still work, and so no real complaints there. Saw the CRT this morning. They said somebody had said that that one of the paddles was locked up, but there was a cable tie, I think, stuck in the mechanism or something. So he just gave a little knock with his windlass, and that fell off. So that was all right. And I told them that the pound was losing water. They didn't seem overly concerned. I think it's maybe it's quite normal. But it really didn't take that much water to fill it up. I was quite surprised. I thought it would take a lot more, because it was literally about 1.5 foot of water under the bridge coming out of the lock. There you go. So we're going down the bottom of this flight, and down the bottom of this flight, according to our maps, there's an Asda. So we're going to moor up somewhere in there and go shopping. See what the mooring's like, see if we both go or one of us stays with the boat. I'm not sure yet. So, just depends what it's all like. And in front we've got Sil's doing the locks. That's why you have to listen to my ramblings rather than Sil's. And she'll be no doubt saying her piece when we get down the bottom. Okay, catch you later. Yeah, so we were going to go, but before we went to the locks, we were going to go up to the right. There's an arm going off up there, but up to Winding Hole at Swanbridge Junction and then back again. But unfortunately, there's a sign appeared by the lock saying no right turn. So, and some CRT guys turned up this morning while I was letting water down into the pound, and apparently somebody had reported that one of the paddles was locked up, but it wasn't. It just had a bit of a cable tie stuck in it, I think. But anyway, regardless of that, they said to me that it's got so overgrown now that it's not navigable. You can hardly get a canoe up there, they said. So so that's a real shame. That's a real example of, if you don't use it, you lose it. I think the solution, putting a sign up saying don't go there, is a pretty weak solution from the CRT, really, because that's another bit lost, isn't it? It's a bit of our heritage, like, that's just going to go to waste, really, now, if no boats are allowed up there. So surely the answer would be to fix it rather than abandon it. But anyway, that's unfortunately, I do understand they've got no money. It would be an expensive project, but it'd be nice to see. It'd be nice to see places being fixed and restored or maintained, rather than just overgrown and being abandoned in that way. Just my opinion. But it's yeah, where's it going to happen to next? Before we know it, all these little arms and stuff that are coming off are just going to go to waste, and they're just going to be swamplands. So, and that would be a real shame if that happened, because there's so much heritage in Birmingham and it's beautiful. So yeah, we're just about, well, we've got one more lock to go after this one. We're just moored up because we're up by Asda, and so I was going to pop over. I was talking to a chap who was looking at us from the bridge, and he says there's been 5 murders along this stretch this year. And when we just parked up, there's some crime scene police tape as well by this lock, which is the last but one lock on this flight. And apparently somebody murdered here and all. So there you go. It's not the place to be, obviously. So we're gonna head on through after Sil's been shopping. I'll stay with the boat. Don't fancy leaving it alone here. So I'm going to get the granny trolley out for her. She's going to go shopping. I'll walk the dog around here a little bit and yeah, see where we end up. But we're going to go through this lock on a bit and then up the Tame Valley Canal, which hopefully will be a bit more reputable than this one. I'm keenly trying some fishing as well along this stretch of the canal, because this is where that chemical spill was up here, up on the Walsall Canal. So I did catch a perch under a bridge back at the top of the locks. So you know, it's just interesting to see if fish numbers have recovered in at all, or if they're still struggling. And, apparently it's been cleared, so there's no pollution anymore. It's the safe levels, let's say that. And yeah, as we go down, I'm going to try a few little spots, I think, and we'll let it go. So last lock of the day, just in front of us, lock number 8. So yeah, Moz has run off, so I can see him down there, so that's all right. And we've just got to the junction here. It's at the Tame Valley and the Walsall Canal. We're going to go up the Tame Valley Canal this time. And there's some boaters facilities, look, with a pump out and everything. So you flash your card at it and it gives you however long it gives you. So yeah, I'm getting that set up. And showers here and toilets and all sorts. So that's pretty good actually. Quite like it. Quite noisy though, quite a noisy road. But yeah, we'll get this done and then see where we're at after that. Well, good morning. It's Thursday morning. It's about 10:30 now. So it's a cold one today. It's a lot colder than it has been today, and it rained in the night. But I'm hoping it's not going to rain too much today. We're just leaving Octa Hill Boaters Facilities, which is on the junction of the Tame Valley Canal and the Walsall Canal. And we're going up the Tame Valley Canal now. We were going to go up the Walsall and right round the big loop, but we've decided to cut this one a bit shorter and spend a bit more time getting back down the Grand Union. So which would be nice. You know, you've got so much time, and you can do, you know, you have to choose what you're going to do with it. So, and there's always next year. So apparently, I was talking to the CRT guys who came here. The reason for that was we came here last night and tried to do a pump out, and the pump out wasn't sucking properly and just took literally a few litres of waste out of our toilet tank. He's been this morning. Somebody had vandalised the lock, tried to jemmy the lock on the pump out box, and his key wouldn't fit it anymore, so he couldn't override, so I had to pay again. But they're sending me a refund for both attempts, so that won't be a problem. And yeah, he's put in a report, so hopefully that'll get fixed for the next people who venture this way. And so yeah, it's a bit blowy. There is a storm coming in. I forget, they gave it a name. In fact, the French named this storm according to the Met Office, and they've adopted that name. I can't remember what the name is, but it's going to be a bit blowy. It might be a bit rainy later on, but I'm going to set off now, turn right here and go up the Tame Valley Canal, which looks very straight, and it's about 3 or 4 hours I think to Perry Bar, and we'll moor up unless we see anywhere nice on the way, and we might moor up there. Just let's see where we get on. We're going to leave it there for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, that's part 1 of our trip round Birmingham. So we've got in the next video, which I'll probably put out this week as well, we're going to go along the Tame Valley Canal through Perry Bar, which was very eventful, so it's worth keeping an eye out for that one. So catch you in the next one. Cheers all, bye bye.